as a mother of two, I will share with you one situation that I think of often anytime I have a lot on my plate. And it was many years ago, probably almost, oh gosh, 18 or 19 years ago. And I had two kids in diapers. And at that time, I was a district manager and I had an entire state, and we were onboarding at Pfizer. I had went through a lot of training. I had been away from home a lot, and I was out across the market. And I remember I came home and I was sleeping and something woke me up and I could hear this noise down the hall. And, I said to my husband, "You hear that? I think there's somebody in the house." And he says, "No, I don't hear anything. Go back to sleep." And that mother's intuition just kept gnawing at me. So I said, "I'm going to get up and walk down the hall and see what's going on." And my office light was on, and I could hear my kids talking. And it was the middle of the night. And I thought, what is going on? And I cut the corner, and I looked, and they had gotten the kid lock open on the window. And my son was hanging onto the windowsill. We were on the second story of the house. And my daughter was climbing up the bookshelf, handing him books, and he was throwing them out the window. And it was all my Pfizer files. It was all my work papers. There was snow on the ground. I could see the wind blowing papers all over the cul-de-sac. And my heart just stopped, number one, because the window was open and I had two kids in diapers in front of the window. So I didn't yell, I didn't react. I very calmly walked over until I could get my hands on both of them and make sure that they were safe. But they were literally trying to throw my work out the window. And when I reflected on that, I realized it. And that to me was an eye-opener, and it was a lesson that I learned. It was a lesson of making sure that I was present in everything I was doing. So I still needed to get in the car and work across the markets and have overnights away from home. But when I came home, I needed to be home. And when I was in the market with my team, I needed to be in the market with my team. And I wasn't striking that balance. And I'm so grateful for that lesson. I'm so grateful that I was able to get my kids and no one was hurt. But I'm so grateful for the be in the moment lesson that taught me. So then from that point on, I really had a different understanding of the impact that was having. So to make every single moment count, when I came home, everything went to the side, and I would get on my knee and I would look my kids in the eye, and I wanted to hear about their day, and everything else I put to the side. So this was my time with them, making sure that when you have that balance, it's not just about, I'm not going to take a meeting after 5. You need to not take work whenever you walk away, and you need to make sure you engage and you're there. So that was a turning point for me, and it's actually a conversation and a story that I've shared with a lot of working parents, men and women, because I think everyone struggles with that balance, especially when you take on a leading of teams role, when you have more travel and it's more demanding. So I have always taken that with me, and I've also tried to share it.